I'm Christy Serini.
And I'm Jack Lynch.
Welcome to the February 2018 edition of Raider News. Recently, the Raider News crew took their annual trip to NBC Studios, where they got a behind-the-scenes look at the past and present of 30 Rock.
What's going on, Raider News? We're at NBC Studios, but, well, really Rockefeller Center, and we're in Brookstone right now. We're getting, like, the best massages of our lives. That's for sure. And, you know, let's
having a lot of fun.
Jack Lynch with NBC Sports, live from the Winter Olympics. We'll be with Zach Fleischman, who is live from the medal ceremony. Then the two ice skating champions, Nick Heath and Nick Palzolo. It looks like the proceedings are starting. We'll check in with our correspondent, Zach Fleischman, who is there now. Yeah, Zach.
Thanks, Jack. The downhill skiing event has just ended here, and our winners will surely join the greats. We are coming to you live from the Winter Olympics, where they'll be handing out the medals.
Let's take a look at our medalists, who will take their place in Winter Olympics history. I'm surprised you didn't compete this year, Chris. It could have been you on the podium.
You think I could have gone for gold?
I think bronze might be a more realistic goal for you, Chris.
Before we move on, let's give it up for the talented NBC Sports crew here at the International Broadcast Center!
I'm so excited to have the chance to interview these next athletes. They just finished at this year's champions in the figure skating Paris event. Two all-time greats. Please welcome Justin Walsh and Katie Scott.
Hello, Joseph and Ashley. Great to have you here. How is the Olympic Village treating you?
It's good. It's really fun to meet all the new athletes and just have fun.
So, after a tight competition, you two are now Olympic gold medalists. What has the journey been like?
I mean, it's been crazy, but I have to give it all to our coach, Raymond Moscow.
What a guy.
Great guy.
I mean,
so much finesse.
We wouldn't be where we are without him.
Sounds like everything's really working out for the two of you.
Yep.
So I hear you spent a lot of time training these past 4 years. What is the best tip you have for young figure skaters out there?
It's all about how little effort you put in. The littlest effort you put in is going to win, all right?
I'll have to start implementing that into my morning routine. So I heard...
Eat a pine cone a day.
Yeah. So I heard you've been getting offers for scholarship deals left and right. What's next for you two?
Rap career, taking off.
I'm going to West Point, so you know, I'm trying to be a sweet.
Well, try not to forget us little people now, that you're stars, huh?
You two have been partners for a long time. How has it been working with one another?
It's interesting, to say the least.
It's rough at sometimes.
Joe's a fun person to work with.
Sounds like gets really get along.
Yeah. Justin and Katie, we love having you here. What has been your favorite part of the game so far?
Definitely competing and getting all of the validation that we've been getting back. Right, Justin?
Knowing that all of our hard work has paid off is rewarding enough.
Well, my favorite part has been the figure skating.
Thank
you.
You.
To see you guys.
Sure.
We sent you this out of the Olympic Village. Here you go.
Thank you.
I heard you had sticky fingers.
I heard you had sticky fingers.
You bet.
Ew.
Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying your time here at the Olympics. Thank you. Can you believe we are out of time? We'll have to do this again for the next games. How's that sound, big guy?
Sounds great.
Thanks for having us.
It's not with you.
Jeez.
So good to have you here. Thanks for dropping by.
Good to have you here. Thanks for dropping by.
time for you, but next time I'd like to meet Mike Trico.
And I'd rather interview Sean White.
I'd like to thank everyone who made this exclusive Winter Olympics segment possible today.
Gabriella Kowalczyk.
Chris Bagdonis.
Sweet magic jackets.
Our medalists.
Our medalists. Our medalists.
Wonderful camera operators.
And our wonderful camera operators. Camera operators over there.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
The International Broadcast Center. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoy the rest of your tour at NBC Studios. I'm Mike Gross.
I'm Zach Fleischman. Good night.
And live from New York, it's Saturday night!
That does it for us at NBC Studios. I'm Mike Gross. Perspective. See you later.
Let's go on location with Katie Scott for Student of the Month.
Welcome back to Student of the Month. This month, for the month of January, our Student of the Month is Sarah Green. Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
So, how does it feel to be recognized as Student of the Month and have all your accomplishments validated?
It's pretty cool because I get to show off a little bit of what I do at the school to everyone else.
Nice. And I hear you're involved in a lot of sports and clubs. Could you list all those off for me and tell me which one is your favorite sport or club?
Well, I run cross country and track for the high school, and I'm also in DECA. Just qualified for states in a few weeks. I'm in National Honor Society and Spanish Honor Society, and I have to say my favorite is spring track. It's the most fun.
Okay, so out of all those classes that you take, which one do you think is your favorite, or which one do you have the highest grade in?
Oh, well, I think my favorite class right now is math. I have Mr. Cagle. He's also my coach. It's fun because I work really hard for him in track, and then he can also see what I'm doing in the classroom too.
Oh, so you're a track star, I guess, right? Do you put in a lot of work for that, and does it pay off on the court, field, track?
Yeah, well, I've been working really hard. 2 weeks ago at county relays for indoors, my relay, we got 3rd in the county, and then last weekend at the group state relays, we got 5th in the distance medley, so it's really exciting to see that what I've been doing at practice is really paying off.
Nice. Congratulations on that also. And okay, last question. Say it's a Friday night, you don't have track practice, you don't have to...
Roses are red, violets are blue. Poetry is really cool. Let's go see how Poetry Out Loud went.
Auto Lullaby by Franz Wright. Think of a sheep knitting a sweater. Think of your life getting better and better. Picture your cat asleep in a tree. Think of that spot where you once skinned your knee. Picture a bird that stands in your palm. Try to remember the 21st Psalm. Think of a big pink horse galloping south. Think of a fly and close your mouth. If you feel thirsty, then drink from your cup. The birds will keep singing until they wake up.
I am learning to abandon the world before it can abandon me. I have given up the moon and snow, closing my shades against the claims of white. And the world has taken my father, my friends. I have given up melodic lines of hills, moving to a flat and tuneless landscape. And every night I give my body up, limb by limb, working upwards across bone to the heart. But morning comes with small reprieves of coffee and birdsong. A tree outside the window, which was simply shadow moments ago, takes back its branches, twig by leafy twig. As I take my body back, the sun lays its warm muzzle in my lap as if to make amends. Thank you.
Subtleties managers to
This is Hannah Montana. This is Miley Cyrus. Get excited. Poetry. Poetry.
Then came the darker sooner. Came the later lower. We were no longer sweeter here. Happily ever after, we were after ever.
Oh yeah.
We were farther and further. More was the word we used for harder. Loss was our standard bearer. Our gods were falling faster.
Faster.
And falling larger. Larger. The day was duller. Duller was disaster.
Disaster.
Our charge was error. Instead of leader, we had louder.
Louder.
Instead of lover, never.
Never.
And over this river, broke the winters.
Burr.
Black weather. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, what do you guys say?
Want to thank Ms. Wagner for the opportunity she's given me.
Oh yeah.
And all the advice. Thank Ms. Wagner for representing her today. Appreciate it.
Okay. Good job, Walt. Good job, Walt.
Every month here, we like to pick a teacher who shines among the rest. Let's check out this month's Teacher of the Month, Senora Calamusa.
Here with Senora Calamusa. Senora Calamusa, congrats. You've won Teacher of the Month.
Thank you.
Of course. So I know you're probably pretty excited. You got a big trip to Spain coming up. So what's on the itinerary for that?
The Barcelona exchange is coming up next week. I am not traveling this year, but it is very exciting. 10-day trip to Spain with a 2-day stop in Madrid, and then 8 days in Barcelona with exchange families, and then they'll be turning around in March and staying with us.
That sounds pretty exciting. What else is new? How's Spanish class going?
Spanish class is great.
That's all you got. That's all you got for it. It's great. It's great. It's always great, isn't it?
It's always great.
Well, there you have it. Spanish class is always great. Spain will be really fun. Teacher of the Month, Senora Calamusa. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now let's go over to Arts and Entertainment with Allie. Now let's head over to the Raider News podcast studio where Julia, Kelsey, and I broke down the first big award show of the year, the Grammys.
Hi, I'm Kelsey.
I'm Julia.
And I'm Allie. And we're gonna review the Grammys that happened this weekend, going from the best dress to the worst and the winners. Starting with the best dress. Cardi B, of course, looked amazing. Usually she does like weird outfits, but I felt like this actually like fit her.
Yeah, like it looked really good, and she brought her sister Hennessy with her, and they were kind of coordinating, and it really worked though. Like,
I liked Hennessy's dress better than Cardi.
She's not famous.
Yeah. I felt like the shaping was different and cool.
Yeah.
She worked it. Cardi B forever. Well, also best dress, SZA.
Yeah.
She was wearing a Versace dress, and it was really cool.
It looked really pretty. Yeah, it's very like flowy. It's not like over the top, but it's still like a little different. Like it's unique.
Yeah.
It's really pretty.
I definitely thought it fit her, and her hair's cool.
Yeah.
I love curled hair like that. Haley Steinfeld for best dressed. I thought her dress was really simple, but she had the purple boots, and it was like a type of greenish blue eyeshadow, which really made it pop.
It looked so good on her.
I didn't like the boots,
but it was like a pop of color that like
they were shorter.
She like pulled it off. Like some people couldn't pull off like those kind of shoes and like a bright eye, but like since her dress is so simple, like it works.
Yeah, I love her. She's so pretty, so I feel like she rocks everything.
She looks really good.
Zayn, he had on a pink suit, and there's a little like embroidered flower, which for a guy I feel like that's a pretty good outfit. Usually they just wear like suits, so it was a little different. He's not really that relevant, but since he's dating Gigi, I guess he's pretty cool. Lady Gaga. Usually I don't like her stuff because it's too extra, but it was pretty cool.
It's a lot more reserved for her than past years, like the meat dress.
Yeah,
it looks really
pretty. Usually the trends are too extra, like, but no one can top when Rihanna went to the Met Gala and she had on the yellow dress. And it was, do you remember that?
Omelet.
It was, yeah, it was like an omelet. It was huge, but it was so cool. Worst dress, starting with Anna Kendrick. She was wearing a pantsuit with pink heels.
I didn't like them. I didn't like her pants. They were very like droopy. In the groin.
It wasn't like
area.
fitting at all.
No.
And then like
She's
the
so
top
pretty.
under, like I feel like it's too much going
I think
on.
match. Like,
And the shoes.
Yeah, if you're gonna do a pantsuit, I feel like it has to be more fitted. Like it was too like flowy and made her look
And she's
like
so pretty, like
Next we have Ava Max. I don't even know who this is, but she had her hair cut short on one side and long on the other. She's wearing a Gucci like two-piece, and usually I like Gucci stuff, but I don't know, she's kind of irrelevant, so she looks stupid in it.
I like the two-piece, but like if she had
Yeah.
one top underneath.
Yeah.
Or like
didn't wear the jacket.
I feel like someone more like Kesha would like pull it off more.
Or like Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
For who she is, she should be wearing
Yeah,
like
it's too much of a
cooler
statement
outfit. Like
when it's like
Okay, little Uzi. He looks so emo, and I don't know. I just feel like
chains,
like
hanging
as
from
like
his
a
neck,
rapper,
yeah.
you can do like a cool outfit, but he just looks emo.
You look like someone that like if you see them in the alley, you turn.
You turn around and run. Like, and also if you watch the interview, he just is illiterate when he's like the way he speaks.
What's next for you?
Waking up, eat some Pop-Tarts.
But, you know, love Lil Uzi. Sam Smith, he had on a green
It didn't
suit.
fit him. Like it doesn't really fit.
Yeah.
Looks
I don't know,
really
like
He looks like a little.
he looks like a leprechaun.
Yeah, he
that's
looks
what I
like
said. Just it doesn't fit him. Yeah, I feel like it's hard for guys. Like
Yeah.
wearing a colored suit is really bold.
And the red shirt under
Yeah,
it,
underneath.
like maybe if it was like a black shirt or something.
Yeah, maybe. But Pink was wearing the weirdest outfit. It was just too many colors and so fluffy.
She looks like Big Bird.
She looks. It's just not flattering.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I'm a fan of like fitted dresses because it really like accentuates people, but this is not good.
It's like not puffy enough, but it's also like too much. Like you know Rihanna's pink dress that she looks like a cupcake.
Yeah.
Like that almost worked because it was like, you know, big enough. But that's like in the middle, so it kind of looks awkward.
Maybe if it was like one color would be better.
Yeah.
But there's also like
the
a belt. Just don't do it. Kesha. She just looks like a cowboy. Like
she would look really pretty in the Gucci too set.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
agree.
was thinking.
Like her hair is so pretty, I feel like. Like she has good features. It's just I really hate pantsuits.
Yeah, and it's just not very like flattering.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about some of the winners. So the album of the year winner was Bruno Mars for 24 Karat Magic. He beat out Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, Childish Gambino, and Lorde. I mean, like, those aren't like the best people for album of the year. I feel like Kendrick could have beat him on that.
Yeah.
But Kendrick also won like
He won
almost
so
all
much.
of like the rap category.
Like,
Okay, newest artist shouldn't have been Elise. So Alessia Cara.
I know.
She's been around forever.
Her song came out at least 2 years.
She beat out, Julia Michaels, SZA, Lil Uzi, and Khaled.
I wanted SZA
They
to
are
win.
so good.
All of them. Like, I love Khaled and SZA.
Yeah.
But I feel like Lil Uzi isn't even a new artist, so like, Khaled or
Should've
SZA.
won.
Is it Khalid?
Khalid.
He wasn't he nominated for like 5, but he didn't get any.
I don't think SZA won anything either. Childish Gambino was, didn't win anything besides traditional R&B performance for Redbone, which is a classic. Bruno Mars just literally won everything. I mean, I'm a fan of him. I like him, but like, it was a lot. Same with Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, and I feel like Bruno's album has been out for like a while too.
But like going Childish Gambino, I didn't like his album.
Yeah, and he's not
good.
as mainstream. Like he wouldn't. I don't think he would have necessarily like as much support behind that.
Yeah. For a rap song, the winner was Humble. And I was mad because it beat out Bodak Yellow, which is literally the anthem of 2017, so it should have won.
I love
And honestly, I think it would have had a better chance if it became popular like last spring.
Yeah.
Instead of this summer. Like so it
That's
had
true.
more time. Like I feel like release dates really have a big impact on this.
I know.
Cardi's just like so funny.
Yeah,
I know.
she's taking over. She's taking over
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj's spot.
So that wraps it up for the 2018 Grammys. It was a great year and we hope that next year will be even better. Until next time, I'm Allie.
I'm Julia. I'm Kelsey, and thanks for watching.
Now let's head over to our featured artist of the month and Poetry Out Loud contest winner, Cheyenne Jones.
Hi, I'm Jacob Schulman. I'm here with sophomore Cheyenne Jones, who recently just won last week's school's Poetry Out Loud contest. How are you doing today, Cheyenne?
Hello, I'm doing good. How are you?
Pleasure doing business. Is this your first time being interviewed?
Yes.
Glad to hear it. What did it feel like being up stage reading your poem?
It was nervous. I was really nervous, but it wasn't that bad because like the audience, you couldn't see them. It was like the judges were in the front, so you just made eye contact with the judges, and it was pretty easy after a while.
Were you scared?
At first, like before I went on stage, I was scared, but as soon as I got up there, my nervousness went away until after I walked off again.
Yeah. What made you decide to join the poetry competition?
My class had an in-class competition, and my teacher, Miss Chopra, it was like everyone had to memorize the poem and perform it in front of the class, and it was a competition, so I won in my class, and then that's why I advanced to the next level.
Interesting. Makes a lot of sense. How did it feel when winning the poet contest?
I was shocked that I won because I didn't think I was actually going to win, but after I realized that I won, I was really happy, like surprised, so it was good though.
Glad you're proud of it.
Thank you.
Did anyone help you recite your poem?
Yes, my family and my friends helped me, and before I went on to perform in front of the audience, the second place, Jessica Lancaster, we always recited our poems to one another before we got on stage, so she was a big contender in this as well.
What was your biggest challenge when trying to recite the poem?
The biggest challenge was figuring out how you were going to recite it, like what points were most important, like which phrases were most important, like which ones you had to amplify, how you were going to say it, how loud or how slow. And after you got through that, it was pretty easy.
Now that you won the school-wide Poetry Out Loud contest, are you excited to compete in the regionals?
I'm excited, but I'm more nervous than excited because it's against a lot of other high schools. So,
are there any pieces of literature you enjoy outside of school?
Well, not really. I like reading a lot, like mainly nonfiction books or like autobiographies, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
What is your favorite book?
My favorite book is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas and Home by Harleen Coben.
Those are pretty books. Who is your favorite author / poet?
My favorite poet is Maya Angelou. Yeah.
That was an easy question. All right, last question. What do you do other than poetry? What activities or places you love to do?
Oh, I enjoy reading and singing, and I like playing with my friends, like hanging out or like playing with my family. So that's pretty much it.
Do you enjoy any other hobbies?
That's mostly it. I don't do any sports, or I'm not in any clubs. So
I see. I think we have enough time for now. Thank you, Cheyenne, for a nicely brought up interview.
Thank you for having me.
Poetry. Congratulations on winning the contest.
Thank you.
All right. Any more you'd like to tell us viewers?
No, not really.
All right. Well, that's enough for now. I'm Jacob Schulman, and have an awesome belated Valentine's Day, President's Day, and a beloved Jacob New Year.
Now over to Justin Walsh with sports.
Thanks, Allie.
Now that we're nearing the end of the winter season, let's check up on how the teams here at Raider Nation have been performing. We have a lot to get into, so let's get to it. First off, we go to the sport that has everyone at SPFHS talking, and that's boys basketball. With a current record of 18-4 overall and 9-2 in the conference, the boys are ranked number 2 in the Union County Conference behind Rahway. Leading the team towards success this year is senior Jack Brady with over 70 baskets made, 19 of which were threes. Lamont Cruz and Dwight Layler, who have over 50 baskets each. New faces such as sophomores Justin Guy and Jay Williams are seriously contributing to the massive success that the team has been having this season. Now, some of the recent accomplishments that the teams have achieved so far are their recent victory against Roselle, in which they won 59-56. The Raiders led by 10 up until the first half, but fell apart in the second. They caught up at the end of the fourth, forcing the game into OT. Senior Ryan Minch scored 4 3-pointers, making that 28 for him this season. The last of the 4 saved the team and pushed them into OT. The score went back and forth for the entire 4 minutes, but in the end, they came back. Now, an additional accomplishment that the team has been seriously proud of was last night's game against our rival Westfield. The Raiders started off with a superb lead in the first half, but then again, they let the score get a little too close for comfort in the second half. In the end, they came away with the win with a score of 65-50. Although one of our top performers, Jack Brady, suffered an injury, we're looking forward to the progress the team is going to make so far. Success in terms of basketball doesn't stop with the boys, because now we're on to girls basketball. With a current record of 11-8 overall and 5-3 in the conference, the girls are ranked 3rd in the conference behind Oak Knoll and Summit. Some seniors leading the pack include Nia Downing and Bree O'Brien. Rising stars that are going to assist the team once they depart are junior Steph DeVizio and freshman Corinne Light. Now, the team has amazing chemistry this season, which really contributed to their most recent victory against New Providence, where they came away with a score of 38-34. Nia Downing and Bree O'Brien led the team in points that game. Speaking of Nia Downing, she leads the team in shots overall this season with 60 overall, 10 of which are threes. Now, although this team is losing 5 seniors this year, only time will tell what that means for their progress next year. Alright, let's check out the progress the wrestling team has made this season. With a current record of 22-8 overall and 2-4 in the conference, the team is ranked 4th in the Union County Conference. Now, although the team lost in sectionals, they head on to districts with a positive attitude. Some top performers that have really led the team to success include Sam Westerfeld and Justin Sidebottom. Now, although the team is still without their heart and soul, Coach Fabiano, they're looking forward to the progress that they're going to make in the days to come. Alright, let's check out the type of season the hockey team has had so far. With a current record of 15-2-6 overall and 8-0-6 in the conference, the team is ranked number 1. Their most recent victory being against Nutley, where they came away with a win of 4-3. Now, some really stellar stats that the team should be proud of include Johnny Shear with 20 goals overall, Adam Glau with 11 goals, and goalie Ryan Lamberta saving about 98% of the shots against him. Now, as the regular season comes to a close, the boys are Wade counties and can't wait to see what the season has to come for them. Now let's go on to a sport that doesn't receive enough recognition as, say, the boys basketball team does, and that is bowling. With a current record of 10-6, the boys are ranked 5th in the district. Coach Ryan Garaci is always trying to build the team towards success, and a few students who have been assisting him in that goal include top performers Jimmy Bagadonis, Michael Bennell, and Lidar Sneor. Now, although they lost their most recent match 4-3 against Linden, some accomplishment that the team should be really proud of is senior Lidar Sneor advancing individually in the conference. Sadly, the team may have come up short in states, but we're always optimistic for the season to come. Alright, let's head over to see how the boys swimming season has been going. With a current record of 6-5, the boys are ranked 10th in the conference. Their most recent victory being against Governor Livingston when they came out with a win of 98-72. Now, a few athletes who should be very proud of their progress made this season include junior Josh Cohen and junior Drew Burfine. Josh achieved 1 minute and 41 seconds in the 200-meter freestyle, and Drew achieved 2 minutes and 1 second in the 200-meter freestyle. So, as the team goes on and the season to come, we'll hope for the best. Alright, now on to girls swimming. With a current record of 9-2, the team is tied for third overall in the district. Their only losses being against Immaculate Heart and Westfield. Some strong swimmers and their greatest successes include Dee Dee Mays with 1 minute and 54 seconds on the 200-meter freestyle, Rachel Mays with 25 seconds on the 50-meter freestyle, and Erica Frazier with 59 seconds on the backstroke. So as the season progresses and the seasons to come, we wish the team nothing but the very best. Now on to the final sport, we go to track. Although the Union County Championships were 2 weeks ago, SPF is proud to acknowledge its 2 Union County champions, junior Brandon Garcia at the 1600 and sophomore Cheda Shield at the high jump. Now, junior Ben Fleischer also got second place in the 400 meters, so we'd like to acknowledge him as well. Several runners actually got their personal record in the event, including Sarah Green and Cassie Robinson. We also have a few championship qualifiers, including Brandon Garcia, Jacob Lee, Kyle Estevine, Trinity Hart, and Amani Rivers. Both boys and girls 4x400 meter relays qualified, as well as the track, and overall the track team never disappoints us. So massive congratulations to them. All right, now a recent scandal that has been throughout the halls of SPFHS this past year was the contradiction between our new logo. So the student body has sent out 5 possible designs for our new logo, and John Schwab went around to ask the students what they thought and which one they think should be our new logo.
Recently, Scotch Plains High School's logo committee came out with 5 new logos to run in a poll to see which one was the favorite of the student body. We went around the halls of SPFHS to see what the students thought.
HS soccer stud Antonio Lamonti. So first I'll start with you, Antonio. You saw the new logos that are up for grabs?
Oh yeah.
Which one is your favorite? Third one?
Yeah.
Colonial Raider on a horse.
Picked the third one because I think it's mad fresh, just like Liam Hickey. Because Liam Hickey's
just like you though.
I mean, I would say this kid's a little fresher.
Yeah.
Number 3 is the best because
it isn't. Just
it's the nicest one. It's the nicest one.
No, the first one Howard.
Let's see. This one right here. Number 3, yeah.
Number 3? All right, Rachel DFAB. My longest love. Have you seen the new Raider logos right here?
I have.
What'd you vote for?
I didn't.
Well, which one's your favorite?
I like the pirate.
Oh my!
Pirate.
Why? Tell me why.
Because then we could
tell me why number 1 isn't the best.
Okay, number 1 might be the best, but the pirate would be the cutest to dress up for.
Right, earlier this month, over a dozen Raiders certified continuing their athletic careers in college. Let's check out how National Signing Day went here at SPFHS.
All right, I'm here with one of my very good friends and Raider News' own, Tommy DeVizio. Tom, how are you this morning?
I'm doing real good. How are you?
So, as you know, today's signing day, and where are you signing to today?
Do you know how to read?
Yeah, well, obviously.
What does this sweatshirt say?
Rutgers, but you could just explain a little bit further what you're doing there.
I'm going to play a little footy. I'm going to kick around some balls, try to score some goals.
I'm here with senior Jack Brady, who made his commitment official to Wagner College to play Division I lacrosse. So how do you feel about the commitment?
I'm excited. Can't wait to get started playing lacrosse there. Can't wait for lacrosse season to start.
So what made you pick Wagner College over Duke and UNC?
It was a hard choice over Duke. Very good school, but I just liked Wagner more.
I respect it. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
What's up, SPF? I'm here with Mr. Wustefeld, father of Sam Wustefeld, senior wrestler, 31-0, committed to Columbia. Big day for you guys. How are you feeling?
Feeling pretty excited. Very happy. Proud of my son.
You got anything to add to that?
It's an exciting day.
As you can see, everyone's excited. Thank you.
Excited.
Very excited. Thank you.
All right, I'm here with the Mazes twins, and Rachel and Dee Dee. You guys are both signing today. Rachel, where are you signing to?
UPenn.
And Dee Dee, where are you signing to?
Cornell.
And how does it feel to finally be able to sign to your school and let the world know that you guys are ready to go to college and ready to start, performing and swimming?
Pretty good. I'm really excited. Yeah, it's good to make it official.
Now, and you both are twin sisters. And how proud are you of one another?
You know, pretty proud.
Pretty proud. That's it.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of her too.
That's it. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you guys.
I'm here with senior Brogan Quigley, who made his commitment to Montclair State soccer official today. So how do you feel about the commitment?
It feels great, man.
What made you choose Montclair State over the other schools that you were looking at?
Yeah, my mom really wanted me to go there, so that's why I went.
Is that really why?
Oh, absolutely.
What other schools are you looking at?
TCNJ and Montclair State. That's basically Oh, that's lovely. That's a great shirt.
You know, I wish you the best of luck. You're a great player, basketball court especially. So good luck at Montclair.
Oh, thank you. I have to thank my mom too. She's the best. Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Hi, I'm here with Taylor Diggs, who is committed to the Citadel for soccer. So, Taylor, what made you pick the Citadel?
The Citadel is great. Combination of athletics and academics. Really drew me to the school. I know it's cliche, but when I spoke to all the players and financial advisors and admissions officers and professors, I knew that it was the place for me because I could achieve my goals academically and on the field.
I'm here with senior Maddie Board, recently committed to Johns Hopkins. How did the process go for you?
Well, in the end, I'm really surprised I chose Johns Hopkins because it wasn't my first choice at the beginning, but I decided because I just really love the people there, and I really like that they have strong academic programs but also really great sports teams.
I'm here with senior Erica Muscus. Just made her commitment to Gettysburg College official today. So how excited are you about the commitment?
I'm extremely excited.
What made you choose Gettysburg over the other universities?
When I stepped on Gettysburg, I knew that it was going to be my college. I fell in love with it right away. The amount of people is perfect, and I love my coach and all my teammates, so I'm excited.
All right, well, best of luck to you. I'm very proud of you for your commitment.
I'm here with senior soccer player John Schwab, who's recently committed to Stockton. And John, why'd you pick Stockton?
I picked Stockton because after visiting some schools, I just felt like it was the right fit for me. Also, it's not that far from home, so that's a big plus. Only an hour and a half down the road. So, whenever I want to come home, visit my parents, I'm able to do that.
I'm here with senior Sam Shetlick, and he's recently committed to Gordon for baseball. And Sam, how has the process been for you?
It's been really good. It's been, long, but all the hard work has obviously paid off since, I'm going to college now to play, which is something I've always wanted to do, so.
All right, now we welcome a new segment to Raider News where JC interviewed Tommy DeVizio. Here is Meet the Raiders.
So I'm here with Tommy DeVizio for the first edition of Interviewing Athletes of SPF. How you doing?
I'm doing good, how are you?
Good. So, yesterday was signing day in our school. You committed to Rutgers. How do you feel about that?
I'm pretty excited. Now I definitely know that I got into Rutgers.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's really going to be a good time.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Dude, it's all good, man.
So, what are you going there for? Badminton?
I'm actually, I'm a quarterback for the school, and I'm throwing footballs.
Oh, that's great.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm going there for just a little bit of footy.
Oh, some footy. Oh,
yeah.
That's excellent. That's excellent.
Yeah.
Love to hear it. I really like the sport, when they score a lot of home runs.
Do you play?
No.
You hit a lot of, you don't play?
No,
Wait, so you weren't on the varsity team this year?
No. Oh, soccer?
Yeah.
Oh,
you thought I was talking about footy like football?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Footy, soccer.
Soccer, yeah. No, I love the sport, How do you think the team's going to be next year?
I think we're going to be pretty good. We just got the #1 goalie in the country, so that's a big help.
All right. So how do you feel about coming off the bench?
Hopefully I won't be sitting on the bench. I'll be playing.
Well, I just got a call from the coach like 20 minutes ago.
I guess I'm just going to be watching my teammates try to get some dubs.
All right, that's cool. So on to our next topic. What do you like to do in your free time?
I like to hang out with my friends. You hungry?
Yeah.
Nice.
Would you like a bite?
No, I'm good. But I do like to eat a lot in my free time.
Oh, do you?
I like food.
What kind of food?
All different kinds.
All different kinds?
I'm always,
Oh, have you ever heard of this place, D'Italia's?
I have.
It's mad good.
Have you?
No.
Oh, word.
So, student here in SPF. Heard you have a 4.0 GPA.
I have like a 4.1, but yeah.
All right. Perfect SAT score. How do you manage a life, sports, and academics all at the same time?
You know, I really.
Actually, I'm sorry. Minus the life, just the academics and sports. Cause yeah.
You know, I like soccer, but you know, school comes first. You know, I always got to do my homework. I got to study for tests. You know, I got to get good grades. You know, I got to get my straight.
So I've heard.
For days.
So I've heard also on the side you like to rap a bit.
I do rap.
What's your rap name?
Little T.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah,
I'm sorry about that.
It's all good. It's all good.
And also, you have a show here on Raider News, right?
I did.
What is it called?
Spicing Up SPF.
Oh, that's cute.
That cute.
What kind of stuff do you do on that?
Well, it's based off a show, Hot Wings, or Hot Ones.
Okay.
And you know, it's this guy who asks like famous people questions while they're eating very hot wings.
Oh, that seems interesting. Seems interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll tune in. I haven't seen it.
No, you did. You should.
All right, I will.
Right now.
All right, I will. No, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Anyway. So next year going to Rutgers. You have any friends going there with you?
I do. I have my good friend Andrew Murray. He.
Oh wow!
Fellow,
I'm actually so shocked right now that you had any response because I didn't know you had friends.
Yeah, you're right, dude. I'm just kidding. I got no friends.
Oh, all right. Well, it's great to hear that. I'll be your friend though.
No, I don't even want you to be my friend. I like having no friend. It's like, you know, I'm just like spending my life by myself, and yeah.
Oh, how rude of me. Would you like some Capri Sun? Alright, anyway. So, growing up, right? You play soccer now. Did you play any other sports?
Yeah, I played basketball and baseball.
Oh, basketball and baseball.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that didn't work out too good for you, though.
Well, you know, I wasn't really the best at basketball, but you know, I liked the game. You know,
yeah.
Used to play a little rec basketball. Maybe average about 10 points a game.
All right, triple doubles?
No, I would say double doubles.
Oh, okay.
You know, maybe like 13 rebounds, 20 rebounds around there.
Ah, that's good.
But baseball.
Baseball.
I think I went to the MLB for sure. I was a pitcher. I used to throw heat.
Heat?
My good friend Zach Fleischman used to be my catcher. I used to hurt his hand.
Oh. It's a very good story.
Very good.
So, down to our last question, okay? The work ethic to become a Division I soccer player, what is it like?
You know, you gotta always be in that grind. You know, you gotta, you know, always be running. You know, always be playing footy. You know, kicking the ball around a little bit, and you know, you always gotta keep your fit.
What would you have to say to any aspiring soccer players trying to make something of themselves?
You know, you just always gotta, you know.
Oh, you know, that's right. I do know.
You know.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, Tommy.
Thanks, bro. You know.
That's it for sports. Now over to Jack and Christy.
Thank you for tuning in to this month's edition of Raider News. I'm Jack Lynch.
I'm Christy Serini. We'll see you next month.
Good episode, yeah.